Hello everyone! Welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, the Master's Quest. It's been a while since I played this one. I think I went through most of the... Well, I'm not sure if it's the GameCube version or this one, but I'm pretty sure I went through most of both. I think at least with this one, I was at the Spirit Temple at one point, so I do know that I've gotten past this at some point, but... As for whether or not I'll actually remember how is anyone's guess. Probably not. Hey, that's the thrill of the game, right? If I knew how to do everything already, it wouldn't be exciting now, would it? Hey, buddy. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay, now you're just being a prick. Come on, nobody likes a prick, huh? Okay, forget this. Gonna be like that, huh? Shut up, Navi. I should call her Naggy. I'm so clever, aren't I? Much like the beeping sounds that will never go away. Oh gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Huh, look at that. How droll. Oh boy. That can electrocute me. Not good to use a sword against. Not good at all. Ow. The fall damage killed me. You know there's a game where you play as Tingle? Yes, I am aware of that. I've just never played it. Thank you for reminding us all of humanity's folly. It is certainly a stain upon us all. But right now I have to focus. Ah, there we go. That's what you gotta do. Unfortunately, I accidentally saved, so I did skip over a step. Or two. Ah, there she is. You! Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come in here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you, get out of here, understand? Well, someone's being a diva. Oh no! Oh yeah! She's not very smart, is she? The game isn't that bad. Well, I was just referring to Tingle in general. I'm sure you understand. Son of a... Huh. I'm beginning to wonder if it's actually worth it to continue. I'm dying a lot more than I was. Gee, I wonder why. So many distractions. Well, at least now I've got one more heart than I did before. Good thing Jabu-Jabu was nice enough to keep his mouth open. Otherwise, that would probably be a pain having to get fish each and every time. Can you imagine if you had to do that? If it was more realistic? There. Now maybe I can handle this a little better. This definitely doesn't go easy on you, does it? Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank heaven for small favors. It's not worse than Duke 3D, though. I can tell you that for a fact. There. I went through all that just to get some seeds. There we go. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you, go home now, understand? You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. Whatever, I'll just throw you at crap. How about that? I'll just throw you at the jellyfish. Okay, we'll try and kill him that way. There we go. I don't know what that's supposed to do. It'll probably do something. Ah, darn it. Oh. Well, gee, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Well, that's a little ridiculous. Maybe if I stand up... Okay. You just have to stay standing on it. There we go. Well, the build engine's collision code was buggy in general when it comes to being used as a damage source. Dang it. I guess I have to leave her there. I have no choice. Thou must. Sorry, Ruto, but the game demands it, apparently. Not really sure why. I love how I'm saving like that's gonna do a damn bit of good. If I die, I go back to the beginning. It won't matter if I save or not. Maybe I'll get the boomerang a little earlier. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. Nuts. I remember those sick things. Freaking like. Those things are the worst. Dang it. I was hoping to actually hit it. Dang it. I can't set it down far enough. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. It's gonna... Yep, it ate my shield. Of course the douchebag did. Ah, good thing. Good thing I was very prompt about blowing it up. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been so fortunate. Yeah, Illicera, that's the point. It's supposed to be disgusting. You're in the inside of a fish. Do you expect it to be rainbows and cotton candy? Because if you do, the joke's on you. That was pointless. What the hell? Oh, okay then. Weird. Hey, buddy. Why did I do that? There you go. I'm just messing with you, man. I can't make a joke. Well, fine then. There has to be something here that I can affect. It's strange. Weird. Well. None of those, apparently. Yeah, forget that. I don't even know the Song of Time. Doors in the build engine were Russian for crying out loud. I'm aware that the doors in the build engine can kill you. That they can crush you. I'm not stupid. I've had that happen to me before. The solution must have something to do with this. Not really sure what it has to do with anything, but you never know. It might be connected somehow. Okay, clearly the slingshot is not working. Clearly this is not being deterred no matter what. Or at least neither of those options are doing it. Maybe if I kill every enemy it'll help. Oh, okay. That helped, apparently. Huh, look at that. Neat. Don't tell Ilisera that joke. He apparently doesn't like it very much. What do we have here? I called it! I freaking called it, man. I freaking called it. I knew you'd get the freaking boomerang early. That's one thing that I did remember properly. Excellent. There's obviously a golden skulltula behind that time block, but unfortunately I can't grab it. So sad. Sorry, Ruto. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me alone? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Hey, it wouldn't let me take you. Did you talk about taking responsibility? Okay, clearly that's not gonna do me any good. I guess all I can do is just leave Ruto again. The doors didn't just slam you, they turned you into a red paste. They literally squished you. Hey, shouldn't we be heading back towards Princess Ruto right now, Link? Why would we want to do that? Huh. What's this all about? I'm guessing you have to time it. Time it better. That isn't working very well. Damn it, I almost had it. Almost. Damn it, I keep doing it too fast. There we go. There's another one. Lovely. I'm gonna die. Damn it. Oh, well, I guess I should have known. Guess I should have realized there would be a freaking cow on the other end. Huh, what do you know? That worked. I apologize, I'm just saying I'm pretty sure there's a glitch that made the build engine fall damage that bad. No, I seriously doubt that. I'm pretty sure it's more like the fact that they wanted to make the cog gears, you know, the spinning cog gears, they wanted to make that crush you. So, that probably caused the glitch. Fall damage has nothing to do with it, sir. Or at least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, I'm just saying. Why don't you die? I really think that would work. You're so stupid, stupid. I know the fall damage is bad. And it's that way by design. It's not that way by accident. You don't accidentally make fall damage that bad. They deliberately did that. I'm telling you, man. Ah, right. Yeah, there's boxes over there. You don't even need Ruto. Who needs Ruto? Screw her. Actually, you need her. You do kind of need her. For something. Even so, I'm sure the door code being like that was accidental. I told you why it's a thing. Dude, I already... Have you played any of the LEGO video games? Yeah, I played LEGO Batman on my channel. I also played a little bit of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens for my Star Wars review. For my review of the Skywalker saga. Other than that, I haven't played too many of them. Hey, buddy. Wow, you suck. Just... He's falling apart on me. You're breaking up on me. Okay, then. Link. sudden hurting me more. Dagnabbit. I guess easy come, easy go. I seriously doubt that. I'm telling you, man. I already explained to you what the problem was. The problem is that, haven't you ever seen the rotational gears? You know, like, sometimes when you're underwater, there are gears spinning around, and if you don't take a specific area where there's an opening between the cogs, you get crushed to death? I'm pretty sure that's what they intended to happen, and unfortunately it had a side effect, because basically, I'm pretty sure the way they scripted it is that if a sector is horizontally moving, like with a subway train or a cog, and you get pressed between it and the wall, it just crushes you. Unfortunately, the door uses the same code. There, I explained it to you as simply as I could. If you don't understand, then you just don't understand. I can't make it any simpler than that, dude. I'm just saying. Huh. What do we have here? Oh, great. It's a like-like. Screw you, freaking leechers. Ah, damn you! I'm screwed. I gotta make them eat the bomb. That's how they die. Fairies! Damn you. There we go. Okay. Come on. If I can just capture the other fairy. Yes, and then have one of them fly around me. Now I have 3 lives, technically. Sort of. Just blow up, man. Crying out loud. Just suck up the bomb. Damn. Damn it. Thank you. Holy crap. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. That I get. I was referring to collision in general, not just gears and doors. Well, I'm just saying it has nothing to do with fall damage. The doors crushing you and fall damage have nothing to do with each other. I'm just telling you that. I hope you understand. Alright, back to the game. It's amazing just how disgusting this looks, isn't it? The 3DS version actually does make it look more visceral. The 3DS version actually censors some things from the N64 version, especially in the Shadow Dungeon. Because there are moments where there are torture chambers, well, like the well especially. There's a blood stain near a wooden area, like they would hang someone from there or something and torture them. But that was censored from the 3DS version. Forgive me, I had to jump around some hoops to get my laptop charge cable replaced. Fair enough. Anyway. This version actually censors some things, arguably, because also with Dead Hand. In the original version, he looked pale white with red splotches, which made it look like he was blood from his former victims. But in this version, he looks more like a purplish ghost, which kind of ruins some of the horror aspect, you know? He no longer looks like a truly horrifying creature. He looks more like a freaking ghost. He looks more like freaking a purplish version of Slimer from Ghostbusters than a zombie-type creature with blood on him. It's disappointing. Disappointing to say the least. Just blow everything up with a boomerang. Shut up, Abby. Shut up, Meg. There you go. What does that do? Oh, of course. Of course I should have stayed on it. You know, because I should have known that. I should have known that it would just randomly make a water spout come out of nowhere. Hurry up, please. But at least in this aspect, this does look better than the N64 version. You have got to be kidding me. I don't have any bombs. Oh, you expect me to have bombs, huh? Wrong. I'm audibly demonstrating why that's a bad idea to make me use bombs. Because I do not have bombs. If there was a respawning enemy that dropped bombs, that would be great. But clearly one does not exist. I used all my bombs against the freaking likes. The only likes I want are likes on this video. But that's beside the point. So what you're saying is the doors are like that because they forgot to make the collision code take the specifics of the sector, like if it's a door or gears into account. I think it's more like I don't think they could have found a way around that. I'm not sure if it would be possible for them to mark a sector specifically as if it hits Duke, kill him. I mean, it probably is, but it didn't occur to them to do it. If it is possible, they didn't think to do it. I guess maybe when they were play testing, they never got the door to hit them because, you know, they just backed off from the door. They never got the glitch of it crushing you. Although there's a lot of ways that players can also slip through the environment too. Also, in the original Duke 3D, if you went into null space, you would just die instantly. It would be a crush as well. I know in eDuke 32 you can no-clip and get into the void space and be fine. But in the original Duke 3D, it crushed you. I guess because you weren't supposed to go there. Nice, now I can kill them. Oh, you bastard. Is that a bomb? What the hell? Looked like there was something there. That's ridiculous. That's still disgusting, isn't it? Yet Hexa never had that problem and it came out a year before. Well, I don't know what to tell you, sir. The build engine and Intech 1 aren't exactly the same engine now, are they? They use different methods. In fact, Hexen has to use very hackish methods just to get horizontally moving sectors. Because Intech 1 was never meant to be able to have moving sectors. You have to hack the crap out of the engine to make it work. And even then it uses a sort of dummy sector. Also, if you noticed, Hexen's moving environments, the horizontally moving environments, you can't get them to be partial sectors. You can't get it to be like a raised floor or something. It has to take up the entirety of the sector. It has to be null space where it's moving. That is a limitation of Hexen compared to Duke 3D. With Duke 3D, you can have horizontally moving textures that are just raised up off the floor. So, for example, you could have a box just right above the floor and you could have it move around. You can't do that with a Hexen engine. It would have to be a box that extends from the floor to the ceiling because it would have to be null space. Does that make any sense? Just saying it's sad they could have used pointers from the Hexen guy and they didn't. Well, I just pointed out a shortcoming that Hexen has compared to Duke 3D, so maybe it was impossible. I don't know. I can't say that for certain. Or maybe they did it on purpose. I mean, for all we know, maybe they just wanted the player to die. Maybe they were just thinking, well, it's the 1990s, this is when games were still supposed to be hard. Maybe we'll just do it on purpose. And hey, that's on you for not getting out of the way of the door. Maybe they knew about it and they just decided to keep it in there. You know, like a happy glitch. Because believe it or not, there are glitches that become that they keep because they like it too much. You're familiar with that, right? Glitches that they decide they like and then they keep. I mean, that's certainly possible, right? Or they never came across the circumstances where the bugs would manifest. Yeah, that's what I said. That's another possibility that I mentioned to you, that maybe the glitch never happened to them personally. So, they didn't know about the glitch until the game had already launched. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Ruto. I'm gonna throw you at the jellyfish. Well, at least now I can take her places, because now that disgusting tentacle that was in front of the door is no longer there because I destroyed all the tentacles. And that's good, right? Uh-oh. Here you go. There you go. Huh. Neat. Okay, you all can just go screw yourselves. Dang it. I wasn't aiming for Jabu-Jabu. Oh, I see. You can only stun them. I'll have to use this then, won't I? There we go. That's more like it. Now we're talking. Excellent. It seems I have to abandon Ruto yet again. Such a shame, isn't it? Actually, nah, probably not. We probably don't need to. A lot of the current Windows features started out as users benefiting aspects of what were otherwise bugs in older versions. Well, yeah, that's how it always works, isn't it? It's always a bug until they decide to turn it into a feature. Some bugs can be handy. You want to know a great example of a useful bug? Sequence breaking. Are you familiar with sequence breaking? It's where you do things out of order. Out of the intended order. And you just go places that you weren't supposed to be yet. Like getting the final item in a Metroidvania-type game before you get the first item. So the game just becomes a lot easier. That's actually a thing, believe it or not. Oh, I see. I should have Ruto come here. My bad. Now she's gonna be upset with me and be all diva. Little freak. Come on, you bastard. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. I will throw you. I will not hesitate to throw you at those bubbles. Think I won't? I'll throw you all over the place. I don't care. Okay. Good news, guys. I figured it out. It actually isn't that hard when you get down to it. Yep, see? That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto the platform. Indeed. Good. Now let's get out of here. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding it, he suddenly surprised me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be here anymore. So take me home right now. Well, see ya. Bye-bye, Princess. That's why Vista bombed. They tried to straight up fix the bugs and it broke compatibility with everything. Yeah, what's this, an octopus? I mean, heck, even Windows 10 has surprisingly a lot of compatibility modes. It has straight up Windows 95 compatibility mode, which is kind of insane. I mean, with Windows 3, you could easily just get that on DOSBox, so you pretty much have it all covered. There you go. Oh, screw you. Go to hell. There you go. There you go, punk. Ah, damn it. I guess I'm just gonna cheaply do it. Why don't you take this? Ah, damn you. This is not gonna turn in my favor, is it? This isn't gonna go the way I expect it to, is it? Get back here, you freaking overgrown octopus. Get behind him, and I gotta hit him. You son of a bitch! I meant I hit you, not you hit me, you asshole! Damn you! Damn this. Go screw yourself, pal. go to hell. This is not working out very well, is it? He's gonna randomly turn around, isn't he? You really have to get behind him. Actually, I can do this pretty easily. If I can just keep him sighted. And he'll turn around randomly, because of course he freaking will. He's an asshole. Come on. Let me get behind him before he decides to turn around again. Hurry up and hit him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, the feature began as a user benefiting of the bug, right? I know, sir. Dagnabbit. This is ridiculous. Ow. I can't afford to do that. This is tough. Tougher than it looks, surely. I can avoid taking hits, though, if I just keep doing this. Get a lock on him. Navi. Get a lock on him, damn it. The one time you can be useful, Navi, and you choose not to. Oh, damn it all. One time you can be useful, Navi. Hurry up and hit him, damn it. This is not working out so well. How close do you have to get to him? This close? Even closer, huh? This is harder than I'm making it out to be, isn't it? I mean, easier than This isn't as hard as I'm making it out to be, is it? It can't be. Oh, you son of a... This isn't working out. I can't even look at the live chat. Thomas is, gonna have to wait. Damn it. Yeesh. This boomerang has slow-ass range. Bastard. Say you like this. Asshole. Okay, now I can read. Like the spy from Team Fortress. There was a glitch. I'm aware of that, sir. You don't have to tell me that. Wow. Hey, you must think lowly of me, don't you, Tommy? Think I wouldn't know something as obvious as that. Yeah, sometimes... I'm just kidding. I'm a little pissed off because this mini-boss didn't exactly go according to plan, so I'm throwing shade at you, man. Don't worry about it. Don't take it personally. Well, that was convenient. That cowhead just happened to be the right one. That you'll make the opponent laugh too much? They'll drop their guard? Oh, you asshole. You're gonna pay for that. Go to hell. It's a good thing I've got another fairy, otherwise this would be really annoying. You know what most of this is? Most of this is basically just, remember that cows are switches now. That's basically what this boils down to. Let me guess, it's pressure activated, yep. And let me guess, you hit the cow and then it'll drop a box, right? Or not. I mean, I'm not. Did I remember to learn the POTUS song? if I did? Screw yourself. Okay. I better save just in case. Not that it'll do me much good. That it lets you know if a spy is dead ringing. The fish kill modification is among the on-hit killing blow effects not replicated by the dead ringer. Fair enough. Ah, I do have it. Nice.
Oh, what a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. That song makes me feel so good I can produce a lot of milk. Have some of my refreshing and nutritious milk.
You got Lon Lon milk. This milk is very nutritious. You will recover 5 hearts per drink. There are 2 drinks per bottle. You know what I should do? I should just let the fairy out and then stick with this. It may not be instant use. It may not be automatic use, but it restores a lot more. Just saying. It would be a lot more useful in that regard. Who needs Ruto? A box can do what she does. A box can fill in for Ruto, and it has much less sass. Funny, isn't it, Thomas? If you're wondering where Gary is, unfortunately, apparently he's going to be busy for a while. He said something about being with family. Well, that's cool. I hope he's doing well. What's in here? Okay. Well, that was nice, I guess. We're in the final countdown. It's the final countdown! The final countdown! Unfortunately, there's also a freaking like here. Likes! Oh, you asshole. Better kill it quickly before it digests my shield. Don't digest the shield. Don't digest the shield, please. Thank God. Freaking got my shield back. Really pisses me off when they steal your stuff. And in Majora's Mask, it seems like half the time you don't even get it back. That really pisses me off. Well, they're immune to being... There you go. There you go, you stupid prick. That's what you get. That's what you get, son. That's what you freaking get. Looks like we're gonna become Adult Link pretty soon. Are you excited for that, Thomas? We're moving on up. Right, I forgot. You gotta do this. You have to somehow hit it. Damn it. I know how to do it, but the executing is not so easy. Or maybe that was just the original. I may be confusing it for the original. I'm guessing it requires something far more convoluted. This I legitimately don't remember. It may take me a while. At least they're not like Gremlins in Quake. Well, where they use your weapons against you? Actually, the Gremlins are far easier to deal with. I'd rather have the Gremlins. The Gremlins are slow. They're slow as hell. As long as you keep away from them, they're basically harmless. I'm not sure if you noticed that, Thomas. They're basically paper tigers. They're sort of like the Protozoid Slimers from Duke 3D. All you gotta do is walk at a brisk pace away from them and you're fine. Notice how they're moving, that cow's moving up? Kind of funny, isn't it? There you go. Huh, it was actually easier than it was the original. Go figure, right? The Gremlins could also eat corpses to multiply. Oh, right, I forgot about that aspect of them. I know I saw them eating corpses, but I didn't realize that it made them multiply. I don't remember that, if I'm being honest. You want to know something ironic, Thomas? The bosses in this dungeon are actually the easiest. You know why? Because they're not any harder than they are in the original version. They're literally the same thing. So when you compare, comparatively speaking, they are much easier because they're no harder. So the Master Quest, it's a breeze. It makes them a breeze. If that makes any sense. Douche. There you go. Here you go. Kill him. Just gotta kill the jellyfish. As many as you can. The more you kill, the better. Damn you. Ah, frick. Great, the iPad went out. That really pisses me off. It really pisses me off when the iPad turns itself off. Also, I found if you are close with gremlins, I can steal any weapons in the new game or melee category. You really think I didn't realize that? I myself said that. I said that earlier. Yeah, remember? When I literally said that? Oh, great. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, right. I gotta kill all of them except one, because otherwise it makes new ones. If I kill all of them, it makes new ones, so I'll just keep one of them alive. Sounds good, right? Hey, buddy. Oh, crap, I killed the last one. He's gonna make new ones now. Oh, he's not making new ones. Nice. Holy crap, this is working out very well. Sorry guys, I can't be as attentive to the live chat. I have to be focused. You know what I mean? Go screw yourself. Hit me while I'm trying to get hearts. Oh, come on. There you go. This looks disgusting. It looks like tumors are growing on it and just destroying it. Did it just die of cancer? Did it literally die of cancer? Because that's a disturbing thought, isn't it? Isn't it, Thomas? That's what it looks like. I'm just saying. Oh, great, she's upset. I'm the one who had to go through all this crap, and she's the one who's upset. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just so lonely, that's all, just a little. And I nearly got killed. That's all, just a little. And yes, I'm aware that Malnir is safe. You know what I bet it's because, Thomas? It's because you have to be worthy to hold that hammer. I've seen Thor, you have to be worthy. And that thing is not worthy. Those gremlins are not worthy. Malnir would never allow them to pick it up. I'm just saying. And I'm guessing that isn't from Marvel either. I'm guessing that's from the original Thor mythos. That you have to be worthy to pick up Malnir, and that you become Thor. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should only give it to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora engagement ring. All right. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. This just became a shotgun wedding. And on the subject of shotguns, Thomas. Sorry, I didn't address you. How's it going, Proheen? I love that look on Link's face.
obtained Zora's Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda.
Don't tell my father. On one condition. Don't let us actually be hitched. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, in all this commotion, I didn't even go to see the fairy. She has a very special ability. Very special, very unique, very exclusive. Who wants to go see the Great Fairy, huh? No, that's not it. There we go. It's the Royal Helion Crest. She's always so weird. Welcome, Link. I will soothe your wounds. Oh, did you already give me the power? When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. What the? Oh. Well, I feel stupid, don't I? I already have it. Whoops. My mistake. Let's just do... Okay, I guess the game will just crash. Sure, that works too. At least the game lasted this long without crashing. I suppose I should be grateful. I should be grateful. Frick. You know something cool about this game? If you registered it with Club Nintendo, they actually gave you... They mailed you a CD containing the soundtrack, and that's what I did. It was pretty cool. Why is Link back in his room? What the hell? Okay, good. I got all 3 of them. It does show that. Damn it. I have to do this all over again. Okay, screw that. I'll just do it like this. That'll work. Aren't you using the native Windows screencast software? I'm using OBS, sir. And that wouldn't matter because, I'm using certain software to play this game, and it can crash. If you know what I'm saying. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not illegal. I do legally own the game. I just don't have a capture card for my 3DS. Also, it looks so much better in 720p. I'm emulating it. I figure I'll just come right out and say it. I'm emulating it. Yes, the emulator crashed. Poof. It froze. Wait, you thought my screen recording was... You thought the recording device crashed? Okay, let's logically think about that. If the recording software crashed, how do you think I'm still able to talk to you? How do you think the live stream itself is still going? If the recorder itself crashed, then it would just crash. You wouldn't be able to hear or see anything. It would just be a black screen. Well, YouTube itself would probably say that the live stream is not currently running or something like that. It would probably spit out an error or something. My point is, you would know if the screen recorder crashed. Yeah, it's the emulator that crashed. You have to admit, the game looks much better in 720p, doesn't it? No offense, Nintendo, but your 400 by 240 screen resolution doesn't exactly do this game justice, does it? Look how much better everything looks. Shut up. Look at that. Look at that distant Death Mountain. Doesn't that look so good in 720p? And I know that my emulators, my live streams, they tend to have a lower bitrate. How's it going, BIS? Yeah, I intentionally went with a Master Quest because the regular game is a little easy, especially since I'm not exactly the target demographic. I am a full male adult, so I figured, it would make more sense to go with a Master Quest because that way it's more of a challenge. Because I don't quite remember how to do everything. Not to mention it flips the world horizontally, just like Twilight Princess did, so that's a new challenge too. Because you have to rethink where everything is. Always nice to have a challenge. You know, the Master Quest isn't the hardest thing in the world. It's mostly hard near the beginning before you get your stuff. Because in the Deku Tree, you're suddenly bombarded with tougher enemies and you don't have anything. Once you get the slingshot, the boomerang, all that good crap. Guess who? The funny thing about Master Quest is it doesn't make anything outside of the dungeons any tougher. So when you're not in a dungeon and you're not fighting a boss...
I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me.
That's cool.
So you think you can protect him from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny, I like your attitude.
I like your attitude, so I'm gonna kill you.
Pathetic little fool, do you realize who you are dealing with?
He just said he liked my attitude, and now he's gonna belittle me.
I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world!
There's actually something a little messed up that happens from here. I'll show you what it is. It's actually a funny coincidence that I came there just as it was approaching dusk. Yeah, no worries. It was just dark and spooky a second ago. Ah. See, that's another thing with it being horizontally flipped. It took me a second to realize, no, it's not on the right side.
You found the Ocarina of Time! This is the royal family's hidden treasure that Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light.
Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda! I'm glad you're able to watch one of my streams. Hope you enjoy it. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. She can transcribe messages into the ocarina? Yeah, screw tape recorders. Apparently, medieval Hyrule was able to record messages into freaking ocarinas. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time. Beautiful song, isn't it? Obviously, every other time I play it, I'm just going to skip through it really fast, but I may as well do this one properly. You think if the bugs ever get sorted out, you'll ever redo the Outer Limits with less crashes? You mean the Outer Worlds?
You've learned the Song of Time.
I should do more of the Outer Worlds sometime. I should do more of the side quests. And now that I quit doing dealing with Restream's bullcrap, at least it wasn't an artifact anymore. This live stream's been good so far, right? Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. You know the irony of that statement? The irony of that statement is you end up dooming the Triforce. Because you end up opening the door to the Sacred Realm, and then Ganondorf gets the Triforce. Whoops. Anyway, yeah. I could probably do side quests in the Outer Worlds. At least it would look a lot better.
I think that's one thing you can say about my live streams now. They may not look the best. They may be a little blurry because 720p with a lower bit rate, but I like to think they look a lot less artifacted than they used to. It looks a lot better, doesn't it? In fact, I'm looking at it right now. It looks pretty sharp to me. Just, you know, lower detail. But this is a 3DS game, so it's not like it was high detail in the first place. This is already far beyond what it was. Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there was a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. Did you know there's a dead guy over here? Like a razor's edge. And then a few buffer snags on my end at the beginning. That one crash at 515, yes. There's a dead guy. Well, a dying guy. This is probably one of the more disturbing moments of Ocarina of Time. You know, this is actually weird with the music that's playing in the background. It would be better if there was some kind of depressing music. Or maybe Ganondorf's theme or something. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's attendant, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. He's dead. He's not moving anymore. He's not breathing anymore. More like it. He's dead. It's funny seeing little things like that, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe funny isn't the right word. Tragic is more like it. It's very, very sad. In a game like this, a game that people associate with children primarily, it's like a gut punch. You suddenly see a soldier out of nowhere and he's dying. Through all the years, I've never even heard about that scene. Oh, you didn't know about that scene? I'm surprised. Everyone's talked about it. It was even in the original N64 version. Never thought you'd see a guard die, did you? It's not like he got ripped in half with blood and guts, but it's still pretty tragic. Isn't that just amazing? If this opened the door to the Sacred Realm, where is the Sacred Realm? You'd think the Sacred Realm would be somewhere past this or something. Or did freeing the Master Sword cause it to become opened? Link, isn't that... the Master Sword? It's that legendary blade! Master's Sword. Guess I'll be booting up my N64 this weekend and give it a try. Yeah, right after Zelda flees and you get the Ocarina of Time, just go into the back alley and you'll see the dying soldier. The Master Sword! No lie, it was in the original game. Oh, you can tell that lighting is baked in. It's not even appearing on Link. When the lighting is less sophisticated than Doom, the original Doom. I know that's a nitpick, but still. Kind of ruins the mood a little bit.
Are you ready for a magical journey?
Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the spirit realm.
Sacred realm.
Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.
Well, how's this one? Is this one at least decent?
Link! Wake up! Link, the chosen one!
You've been sleeping for 7 years.
I am Roro, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself.
Nintendo being what it was during that time, I'm surprised it survived the censoring process. Actually, ever since the Super Nintendo, they quit censoring gore in third-party games. Didn't you know that? Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. Mortal Kombat 1 was censored on the Super Nintendo, and it bombed big time compared to the Genesis version. The Genesis version was also censored, but it had a code to uncensor it. And so it's sold like gangbusters compared to the Super Nintendo version. Nintendo realized that if they kept censoring everything, they would get left behind because nobody wants a censored Mortal Kombat. So they quit requiring violence to be censored in third-party games. True story. Mortal Kombat 2 was actually uncensored on the Super Nintendo. In fact, Duke 64 is actually more uncensored than it technically is more violent than the PC version because you can actually shoot corpses until they turn into giblets.
Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, that you opened the door of time in the name of peace. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages, but there's still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the Sage's seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Roro, am one of the sages, and your power is to fight together with the sages. Your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time, the Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you. Find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own.
Thankfully, I already know what to do. Isn't that a nice little pendant? You received a light medallion. Ruru the Sage adds his power to yours. Good, I'll need it because all my items are gone.
Find the other sages to save Hyrule.
The Temple of Time. Please don't let anything happen. This is quite a long cutscene. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I need to save. I'm getting paranoid.
I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to the sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. Only one in a deep forest, one in a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand, together with the hero of time. The awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikah. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? Yes. Saving up. Saving on up. To the east side, saving on up. I know what I'm getting first. I'm getting Epona. If you get Epona, it'll make everything a lot easier. Trust me. Okay, good. I have 99 rubies. That's as much as you can hold without the bigger wallets. I don't even remember if you can get bigger wallets in this game. That's creepy, isn't it? Before you find out that the citizens actually evacuated into Kakariko Village, it looks like they got turned into the Re-Deads. It's quite a disturbing image, isn't it? Hyrule Field. How beautiful, isn't it? Alright, let's get a move on. Did just someone actually played Ocarina of Time for 24 hours with a virtual headset on? It's quite interesting. Apparently he went into... frick, what's it called? The forest at the beginning? You know what I'm talking about. He went to the forest at night, in-game, just so he could get some sleep. Just so he could take a nap, because it was nice and quiet there. And he even did some push-ups on top of freaking Death Mountain. I can imagine that would be pretty cool. I wish I had a headset, but I can't afford one. It'd be nice, though. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? If you pay me 10 rubies, you can ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? Thank you so much. Hee hee hee. Okay. I know what to do. Epona's song. It makes her come to you. Come over. Approach you. Hey. Oh, wait. I forgot. I just did the Zelda lullaby, didn't I? Whoops. Wrong one. Here you go, girl. Come on. Good girl. Atta girl. Nicely done. Nice. If you just go through those 2 fences, you get your money back. Isn't that funny? When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use L targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. No, I want to ride. When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. Holy crap, he wasn't kidding. He kicked me out of the freaking game. I knew he was serious, but I didn't know he was that serious. Yeesh. Talk about meta, eh, Thomas? Or Biz, depending on who's here. Because it seems like the chat just went dead. I'm not sure if I should be happy about that or just angry about that. I want to be
so pissed off about that. But for some reason, I'm trying to find jokes in it. What are you playing this on? My computer. It's being emulated. I own the real game, but I don't have I don't have any kind of capture hardware to actually get it onto. I don't have the kind of capture software to capture my 3DS, so I have to use this. It looks better this way anyway. It's 720p and it runs at pretty much a perfectly solid 30 frames per second. It's only sometimes that it crashes, which really sucks. But when it works really well. Even if you had the ability to capture, emulators are generally better, especially when you can get better scaling and graphics options to improve visuals. Yeah, pretty much. Of course, I capture with my Wii and GameCube games on my Wii because my CPU isn't fast enough. It makes it lag with most games. In fact, the funny thing is I'm Let's Playing Metroid Prime, and I already got the full length of the live stream that I did of it in 3 Let's Plays, so that's basically a quarter faster. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure. Got it. Like playing a PS2 game where you can jack up the resolution and make old PS2 games look fantastic. Damn right. Of course, it's even better if you can get a game natively on PC. You would have to get a modded 3DS with the hardware to do that, sadly. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, it doesn't matter because most 3DS games run just fine on this emulator. I mean, can you see anything obviously wrong with it? Aside from the occasional crash? It's running really well, isn't it? It's like perfect 30 frames per second. And it looks great. So there's very little downside to emulating it. Yes, I'm done. If you pay me 10 rupees, you can ride. Don't listen. Do you have to use that horse at first? I think you just have to do it twice. Come here, Epona. Good girl. Atta girl. Damn it. It has to be directly centered. Ah, you can't do it anymore, can you? It was a one-time deal, wasn't it? No, it's not. You just have to do it better. You have to do it straighter. Straight as an arrow. There we go. Aside from the better resolution, no. How's that a downside? I mean, sure, you could arguably say it exposes the game's shortcomings more, apparently. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? Run lap around the coral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50 rupees? Do it. Do it, man. You win both times, you get to keep Epona. And this makes things so much easier. You really think you're going to do anything with that little mule of yours? This is easy. He's pretty weak. Whoa. Did his AI just glitch out? He stopped moving. You guys watching this? His AI just... What the... Never mind then. Huh. That was weird. Oh, it's because that's where I entered in from. Shoot! If the Great Ganondorf found it out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Come on, let's do this. Come on, come on. I'm clicking with all my might. Oh, he's getting serious now. He's getting freaking serious now. I can't take it for granted. I may have to keep ahead of him just to keep him from getting past me. Oh boy. Pathetic. Like I said, the Master Quest only makes the dungeons harder. It makes everything else just as easy. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was gonna present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet on the race and lost. Shoot! As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. What a douche. Unfortunately for him, Epona isn't just good at racing, she's pretty good at jumping too. Behold. How beautiful is that? That's iconic right there. I had to let that play uninterrupted because that is so awesome. And now Epona's mine forever and ever. This will make getting around a lot easier, won't it? Never said it was downside. Different but not bad. On a side note, typing on a phone is slow. Yay. Have you tried using voice to text? It might be faster. I mean, if you use simple words that can't be misconstrued. So that really depends. Where the hell's the entrance? Pose. Unfortunately, I can't face them. I don't have a bow and arrow yet. Sorry, Epona. Have I been working you too hard? I find it funny how they're carrots. When Link is clearly just slapping her. Is that to make it look nicer, even though it clearly isn't? Okay, come on, Epona. Let me off. Ah, there we go. Once I play each note once and I get to hear how it sounds, then I know how to do it. It's much cooler that way, I think. Yeah, apparently Ganondorf was possessing him or something, and now he's nice again. Hi there, how are you? I'm Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. You know what I bet it is? I bet he wasn't being manipulated by Ganondorf. I bet what it is he realized he was screwed, so now he's putting on a nice act because he doesn't want to get thrown out. How much you want to bet? Because I'm willing to bet a lot. You know, this is about all I can do. This is about all I can freaking use, so may as well grab this stuff, right? Actually, I'd be better off doing that. There we go. Wait. Can't I use Dense Fire? Yes, I can! The ability to set my enemies on fire would be helpful. That requires vocal effort near midnight. Fair enough. I guess your phone isn't as sensitive as the one I use. I'm able to do it without a problem. Oh well. Time to get a move on. Alright, let's go, Epona. I think it's time we get on with the main story already. Well, sorry, Epona. Sorry I didn't go in exactly the right angle you wanted me to. Whip that horse into shape, Link. Whip that horse into shape. Literally. You know what I find silly? Look at this. Look at this crap. This is one of the things that irks me about this remake. They took the time to update the graphics, but the stairs are still basically a slab. Isn't that kind of lazy? I mean, I know the 3DS isn't exactly the polygon pushing extraordinaire, but considering everything else is so blocky, couldn't they have afforded a few extra polygons to get those stairs looking better? Must be my voice mics tend to not be able to pick it up that well. One of these days, Link will have enough to exterminate Ganondorf. Alright then. Let's get a move on. Hello, old-timer. Oh, hello, Anju. You don't look any different. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. Late rises out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes me very happy. It makes it very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Yeah, sure, why not? You borrowed a pocket egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you're done with it. Weird. I have to go into the graveyard. How mortal. I think Navi's a little slow on the uptake. What do you guys think? I'm literally in Kakariko Village, about to head to the graveyard. Hey, do you think we should listen to the rumors about Kakariko Village? Literally what I'm doing. This is where things get a little creepy. The Gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you have my stretching, shrieking keepsake. I'm waiting for you. Dampe. Yours truly, Dampe. I'll give you a special gift that stretches and shrinks. Just go into my grave. Sounds ghastly, doesn't it? I'm just saying. If you read that the right way, it sounds messed up. Into the hole, Link. Into the hole. Oh, right. This isn't the right one. This isn't the right one at all. It's a different one, isn't it? Die. Just die already. Take this. Take that, you little freak. Take that, you little freak. What the hell's Dampe's grave? Huh. You just have to hit it twice in rapid succession. Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. What the hell is Dampe's grave? Probably right. Oh, it's where flowers are. I should have known that. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Why are you shooting fire at me? That's very rude. How dare you? This guy's a jerk. This guy is a jerk. He's just shooting fire at me. He's trying to kill me, isn't he? He wants me to be dead. That's his real goal. He's trying to kill me. Oh, that sinister-looking man is trying to kill me. Hey, quit spitting fire on me. Douche, just because you're dead doesn't mean you have to be a jerk. Seriously. What is wrong with this guy? I hear re-deads. That's not good. That's not a good sign. Huh. Oh well. I don't think so. The time of this race was 1 minute and 5 seconds. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. It's a sprung-leaded chain that will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. You live here now. Thomas and Biz, I need to repeat that. He lives here now. I don't know if that halo is any indication. He's not living anymore. One more thing, be careful on your way back. What's that supposed to be, mean old man? What's that supposed to mean? He's threatening me. That old man's threatening me. Just because you're dead doesn't mean I'm not gonna punch you in the face. You found the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that can cast out to hook things. While holding this, you can aim with that and release to fire. You can use it to drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. Now I have something of actual use.
It's like the boomerang, except no more direct. Ghosts haunt where they please. I please where I go. I go where I please, and please where I go. Isn't that just purty? I'm in a very unfortunate place. Poor unfortunate soul. Oh, crap. That was not supposed to happen. Damn it. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago, back then a mean kid came here and played a strange song and messed up the windmill. I'll never forget this song. I can tell because he's opaque. Wait, that doesn't make any sense, Thomas. Wouldn't an honest ghost be transparent? You can't be honest without transparency, man. You have it backwards. You know, you could say that this is a chicken and the egg thing, but he constantly plays that on his music box, so isn't it more like Kidling probably learned it from him too? You've learned the Song of Storms. Oh no, a storm again. You played the ocarina again, didn't you? It makes things go faster. Well, this sucks. I can't even get the freaking heart piece now. Damn it. No, a dishonest ghost would be transparent. That doesn't make any sense. But if he's transparent, then he has transparency. That's honesty. I think you've got it. A little confused. Or maybe you could just interpret that in different ways. Maybe what you mean is that if you see right through his lies, it's because he's transparent? But that doesn't mean he's honest, it just means he's a bad liar. After all, that's why they suck at lying, you can see right through them. See? If he's opaque, that doesn't mean he's honest, it means he's good at lying. If he's lying, that means you wouldn't be able to tell. Wouldn't that make more sense? Sorry if I'm ruining your joke, but I really don't care. I'm going to psychoanalyze the hell out of your joke and ruin it. Haha! Take that! Take that, fiend! He can still be a liar, just good at lying. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yep. That's a canyon. Whoops. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm an opponent. I can't be hurt. Nicely done. This game gives me a craving for horse steaks. Why? What's that supposed to mean? Do you want to go to the glue factory? Does someone want to go to the glue factory? Because I will take you straight to the glue factory. It will be a boring tour and you'll have to watch. You'll have to stay through the whole time. That'd be a funny thing to threaten to a horse. I swear to you, if you don't shapen up, we'll go straight to the glue factory. We'll go take the long tour and you'll have to stay there for every boring minute of it. Now I want to slap a piece of Epona on my charcoal grill. Okay, you're a weirdo that likes eating horse, apparently. Now all of a sudden these enemies are appropriate. Alright, you little freak. Go and die. Die. Keeps wanting to get the wrong thing. That wasn't what I meant to do, but whatever. Whatever works, right? I had a horse try to kill me once. I'm pretty sure it ended by the glue factory.
But enough about you. I'm not even going to end that joke. You know, if I was of the right mind, I could say, but enough about your mother, but I'm not that kind of guy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better die, or I'll kill you again. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know your mother passed away. That sucks. Straight up. Ah, right. Who do you think you are? That cookery-like clothing won't fool me. I promised Siri I would never let anyone go through here. If you want to see her that badly, I'm gonna need some proof that you're really a friend of hers. Something that only you could have only heard from her. Not that she would ever be friends with a grown-up like you. Wait. Wrong one. Wait. Wrong again. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna have it up. Saria's song. Ah, here we go. Had it backwards. At least you're not being cured by Bilious, the old god of hangovers. Have you ever seen the randomizer version of the game where tools or items are placed to random chests throughout the map? I've seen a lot of Link to the Past randomizer playthroughs, not many Ocarina of Time. I think I've heard of that before, but I've never tried it. That melody, Saria plays the song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Thanks, buddy. This is actually the Master Quest, by the way. I'm not playing regular Ocarina of Time. Just so you know. Crap, I forgot where to go. This isn't like before where you could just hear it out. Once you come back here, you have to memorize it. Very unfortunate. Right, there we go. I think it's this way. I think you can actually clip through the wall pretty easily. Or, you know, clip the view through the wall, like I just did. Unfortunately, I can't get it far enough out to really tell. This isn't it, isn't it? Damn it. It's funny because you say, oh God, when you awaken. That's messed up. That's just messed up, man. Okay, seriously though, I need to figure this out. And apparently, trial and error is the only way I'm gonna do this. Is it where the rock is? I don't remember. Ah, okay, here we go. Let me guess, right here, right? Oh, good, I made it this time. Thank goodness. From here on out, we'll be going through narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, you prick. You prick. You were turned around. You turned around, you a-hole. Quit doing that, Link! Link's an idiot. Link's an idiot, everyone. I swear to God, Link's a freaking idiot. I'm not making him do that. He's doing it on his own. Here you go, you douchebag. Come on. All right, I gotta hook shot them in the back. I forgot. You have got to be kidding me. This is bullcrap. This is officially bullcrap. Everyone knows it. Oh, be quiet, old friend. Come on. Get the hell out of here. Not you. That guy. Blonde guys are just evil, apparently. Apparently, blonde guys are evil. That's what Bart said. Because Lisa pointed out that Bart was blonde too, and he said, blonde guys aren't stupid, they're evil. Because there are a lot of male villains in movies that are blonde. Just kind of funny. Here you go, you prick. Damn it. No, you don't. You're not turning around on my watch, you a-hole. Oh, you bastard. This is getting annoying. Good thing this guy's stupid. There you go. Douchebag. This is super annoying. Did I mention that enough times yet? Oh, right, that's how you pause it. Huh. I thought that was the button. I thought that was the button to unlock the frame rate. Clearly I was wrong. This is getting annoying. Gender neutral, the dumb blonde thing is girls only. I don't know, I haven't seen many evil blonde girls. Unless you can have a dumb, evil blonde. Ah, this is basically like a mini-boss. The N64 version didn't do that. It didn't treat it as a cutscene. That just happened to be a regular guy. But this treats him like a mini-boss. Here you go. Now die. You filthy swine. Thank God. I'm here. Yeah, Saria isn't here anymore. You would think that stump would either grow into a tree or just rot away if it was dead. I've dated some blondes that seem pretty evil. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that does not change through time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here, play the Minute of Forest. I don't know how to pronounce that. Minute? Minute? Sorry if I'm bad with pronunciations. Well, what about that one blonde chick from Black Lagoon? Well, she seemed pretty smart. Heck, Raimi is probably the stupid one. Well, the stupid evil. The stupid, kind of self-centered one. Minuet. Thanks. So it's Minuet, huh? Alright. I learned something. She's still evil. You have learned the Minuet of Forest. Link, I'll see you again. Why do you have to do that? Can't you just leave? Like a normal person? Why do you have to blind Link every time you do that? She's kind of a jerkish person, isn't she? I'm sorry. He. As if you guys don't already know the big surprise that Sheik is actually... Sheik is actually... Oh, I see. Not far enough. Not close enough, I mean, too far. Dagnabbit. Ah, crap. That sucks. I lost the heart, too. But one of them dropped. That's messed up, man. That's messed up, man. pretty sure I have to get up there to get a key. I think. I don't remember. Wait a minute. This one's clear of them. Just gotta stay away from them. Sheik is just Zelda identifying as... I wouldn't put it like that. I think you mean she's hiding as a male. Pretty sure she still identifies as a female. She's just using that as a source, a way to hide herself. Also, redheads aren't always evil. Sometimes they're just short-tempered. Did you know that the word orange came from the fruit? And the color it became known as orange? The fruit name came first. That's why we call them redheads and not orange heads. Funny, right? Yeah, I knew you had to come up here. You needed a key. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. I guess even in the Master Quest, there's a specific way to do things. Luckily, the hookshot just cuts right through them. It's amazing. Screw you, spiders. You can go to hell. Yeah, each light is a ghost. They take off with the light. What jerks. That sound Link makes when he breaks his legs is funny. You mean great? That's basically what it sounds like. At least it's not Leo's Aleph Null Plex. I'm not even gonna ask. So please don't tell. Oh, that's fun. How to learn about these guys. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? This teaches you how to exploit enemy weaknesses. Look for weaknesses in them. When they attack, that's when they're vulnerable. Exploit them. The Infinite Movie Theater from Futurama. I don't think... What episode is that from? I'm not familiar with that. I'm pretty sure I've seen every Futurama episode, but I don't remember that. It was probably a blink and you miss it joke. There are arrows painted on the floor! You know, almost as if it wants you to do that. This is the Master Quest, isn't it? It's starting to feel like regular Zelda, which is weird. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I'm probably doing something wrong, aren't I? Whoops. Yeah, it kind of conflicts with each other, doesn't it? Come on, Link. Let's go. Let's move. Move it or lose it, Link. Oh, move it or lose it, Link, huh? I'm guessing you gotta push this somewhere. Where? I have no idea. Other than straight up your... That was misleading. Huh. Look at that. Weird. I'm guessing that block down there is good for something, isn't it? You have to probably do something with it. But what? I have no idea. I can barely get through things. Ah, look at that. A ladder. Isn't that nice? guess I should probably pull it. Was that a Rodney Dangerfield impersonation attempt? If it was, it wasn't an intentional one. The heck is that? Hey, mister, what the heck is that? This is complicated. No, it's not like regular Ocarina of Time. It's definitely more complex, more cryptic. Oh, I probably should not have done that. Oh well. We have to deal with it now. Strange. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? It's from the 12th episode of Season 2. Could you describe it? Because it's not like I have a photographic memory of each and every episode and where it is. Oh, it's just on episode 15 of Season 2 of Part 3 of Chapter 5 of Episode 10. I mean, it's that simple. Just gotta shield pummel. You gotta shield bash him. They're pretty useless once you figure that out. If you describe it as that episode where blank happens, then I'd probably more easily remember. Huh, look at that. Interesting. Very peculiar. Very peculiar indeed. Damn it. What's all this about? There has to be something to this. But me and my stupid self will have problems figuring it out. The theater where they were showing all my circuits, the movie. You mean the one where they voted on what Calculon would do next? If you want Calculon to engage in this fight, press 1. If you want Calculon to file in those reports, press 2. And for some reason, despite picking 1, apparently all the machines were rigged, so he just ends up filing his documents instead. They did that on purpose as a cost-cutting measure, didn't they? Misa not so stupid. Ooh, I just had an idea. Nope, that probably won't work. Never mind. Actually, if I could pull it out... No, that wouldn't work either. I was about to say, if I could pull this one out and maybe push it that way, that wouldn't do me any good either. There should be something I can do here. This is weird. This is weird, isn't it? What does this even do? What's this even about? Huh. I don't get it. First off, I'm gonna get this block out of the freaking way. There. At least it's not in anyone's way. There. Put it right there. If I need it, then I'll need it. The joke in the names LF numbers are used in math to represent different forms of infinity. I see. Interesting. Thanks for telling me about that. That's very useful information. Crap. How the hell am I supposed to get to that? Doesn't make any sense. You destroyed a golden Skulltula. Well, it's a good thing I'm near the end of the video anyway. It doesn't really matter all that much anyway, does it? You know what, I'm going on a limb here, but what would happen if I were to whip out the ocarina and start playing a certain song? I guess it can't hurt. Probably isn't going to help. Probably isn't going to do anything, but I can always try. Nope, didn't do a damn thing. Okay, if I'm going to get out of this, I need to examine my situation first. Obviously, I need a key. In order to get the key, I need to hit that switch somehow. I'm not really sure I'm going to do that. Obviously, it involves something. It probably involves this. Using this somehow to get back up here. Really quick. I probably have to move a block that was pushed. I probably have to move a block in such a way that it inhibits me from going back up. That's what this is for. That's what the hookshot block is for. That's to make sure that you can get back up. But what you're supposed to do and how that would be helpful, I'm at a loss. It's strange. Link, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing here, Link? Honestly, Link, what are you even doing here? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to see what happens. I don't have any other recourse, so I'm just going to see what happens. May as well approach this the scientific way, right? At least you only... Actually, I crashed twice. I think I crashed twice. So yeah, it wasn't more than... It wasn't just once. It was a little more than that. But thankfully not that many times. This is weird. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I do something with that red block. When was the second time? I think it was just after... It was when I was trying to... It's when I was on the horses. Remember? When I was riding on the horses and I was going through the steps to get Epona, because he would bet you to the race. Because when he said, tisk tisk, when the time's up, I'll throw you off. Or something to that nature, and then immediately it crashed. Which I almost found amusing in a meta kind of way. Because he said, when time's up, I'll throw you off of it. He was deadly serious. He was so serious that he kicked me out of the game. I must find that amusing. If I wasn't so pissed off about it. I seriously don't get it. It has an arrow pointing in that direction, but what you're supposed to do with that information is anyone's guess. Dagnabbit. Right, if I go over here... I'm guessing I'm in the wrong room entirely anyway. I'm guessing I'm not even supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to go somewhere else. And then you get the key from there. I think that's what it goes. Link, drop down, you idiot. I swear, Link is stupid sometimes. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get any of this. None of this makes any sense to me. Still stands, and unlike your live streams for the last few months, you can count the amount of crashes in this one on one hand. That's true. You know the ironic thing about it, Thomas? This is an emulator. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that emulators are notorious for being unstable. Right? They tend to be incredibly unstable. So the fact that this is crashing less than those other games should tell you that there's something wrong with those other games, huh? Let's see if there's anywhere else I can go. I've only got 6 minutes, so I may as well, right? May as well look around just to see what my options are. I'm pretty sure that's where I came in from. Wait, that might be where I came in from. What the? There are 2 doors on opposite ends. So this might be the new area. I chose wrong. Well, I just find it funny. This emulator runs better with less crashes than some games do running natively on this computer. It's kind of weird. I don't get it. Even I know what to do here. It's pretty obvious. Clearly my problem is I was looking in the wrong area. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's all? Huh. Weak. This is easier than the original. I was expecting Skulltulas. Well, Staufalos. You know what I mean? Those skeletons. This is easier than the original. These wolves are weak. You just wait for them to turn around and then you jump attack them. It's super easy. That's all I had to do, everybody. I was racking my brain trying to figure out what kind of puzzle I had to solve, and it turned out all this time, literally all I had to do was just go into do another room. Isn't that just magical? Isn't that just magical, Thomas? Obviously, to get into that other room, I need to shoot an eyeball, which means I need the bow and arrow. Well, to get in either of those, really. Those two ones that are diagonally positioned, you have to have a bow and arrow, which I don't have yet. Real shame you can't just hookshot them. You'd think that would work. I mean, logically speaking, the hookshot is basically the tip. It's basically like the tip of an arrow. What's the difference, really? I'd like to know that. I'd like to know what the freaking difference is. Because it seems like that should work just fine, logically speaking. But of course I can't use logic with this game. Logic does not work. Your logic does not work here. What do you think this is? A logical game? This is Zelda, for crying out loud. But that's beside the point, isn't it? Oh, at least it doesn't curse you. I guess it's only in Ocarina of Time that happens. In Ocarina of Time, if you get hit by their blue fire, it curses you and you can't use your weapon for a while. It's super annoying. Unfortunately, the live stream is almost over. Well, I can at least get that treasure chest, whatever's in it, before I leave. It can't be that easy, right? Huh, boss key. Wasn't what I was expecting. If I'm being honest. Watch this. So I'm surprised Link doesn't have his own shadow. Well, he has two little shadows on his feet that are basically ovals. But that's not the same. There you go. Just do a spin attack. Because if you leave one of them alive, you risk that one leeching you and becoming full-sized again, which is really annoying. Which means you would then have to split it up into three again and then kill all three of them. And then so on and so forth. Whoops. I don't know songs very well. There we go. I'll freeze him in place. Nicely done. One jump attack and he's dead. Now we're talking. Yeah, that's right, you better slump over and die, you freak. Nice. So I'm probably not gonna live stream Dragon Age Origin. It just crashes too much. When you're in the middle of combat and you can't save, it's really annoying. Huh, look at that. Nice. Really cool. I did overthink it, didn't I? This is technically the end of the live stream in terms of time, but
I'm gonna go a little farther. Especially since he crashed twice. I can extend it by, oh, say, 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, just to compensate. Why not, right? Aside from a review that I am gonna have done by the end of the month, I played Dragon Age Origins. I hate it. It was one of the most boring games I've ever played. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. I thought it was okay. The problem is just that it's too unstable on my computer. I would probably enjoy it a lot more if it wasn't for that. It's pretty good. Excellent. Ah, right. I don't think you can get this one yet, actually. You have to shoot her. So, you're basically powerless until you get the bow and arrow. Ah, here we go. Here we go. It's go time. Go time, motherfucker. Go time. Nicely done. Now we're talking. You can also get them off guard. If you're fast enough, you can do it to them while they're in midair. It's amazing. Nicely done. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, you have to go to the other side. Whoops, my bad. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes, gentlemen. The fairy bow. You really have to call it that? It's just called the bow and arrow? Eh, forget it. I guess... it doesn't matter. Okay, now I can go back and kill that Poe. This time we slap that Poe. See what I did there? Yeah, I bet you saw what I did there. Right, here we go. Oh. Right. There are 3 of them. She can still hide. There we go. Now she can't. I can get as close as I want. Baby, I can get as close as I want. You can't do a damn thing about it. Oh, yeah. It's pretty easy, though. There you go. That all you got? Notch the arrow. Is this really all you got? Is that all you got? I am invincible. I am invincible. You disgust me. It sounds like she went ree. Ree, 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 ree. What mystical object? What force beyond will I get now? Here's the map. It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon. Great, I'll grab my stuff. Maybe I should make the characters sound like the characters from frickin' the CDI Zelda game. Great, I'll grab my stuff. Don't fight him, feed him. You know, something spicy. Know what I mean? Now we're talking. I'm showing these pose who's boss. Pimp Wing ain't got time for no pose. Lamp oil, rope, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. You prick. How do you feel about this? Try this on for size. Wow, you are weak. Just stay a good distance away. There you go. I don't even really need the L targeting. I just feel like using it. Yeesh. Okay, you're tougher. I'll give you that. Took you like 5 shots to go down. You have my slight respect. Oh, what holy sacred treasure will I get now? I got the map before, but what will I get now? As if it isn't entirely obvious. But let's find out anyway. A compass! Who would have thought? Who'd have freaking thought? Right. I have to go the other way. So I'm not sure what I'll live stream on Monday, which I do plan. Oh wait, no. Actually, I can't live stream on Monday. It'll have to be Tuesday. My next live stream will probably be on Tuesday. Just so you know. I can't do it on Monday, unfortunately. But I'll try to do it on Tuesday. I'm not sure what I'll live stream yet. Maybe I'll do a poll and let you guys decide my fate. Right, okay. I think I'm just going to end this here because I need a key to go any further. And it's probably in one of those eye doors at the beginning anyway, so I may as well end it. So, that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like Pose. If you want to watch more videos of me going through games just like this, I upload every single day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribing and hitting the bell icon is the best way to keep notified. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be very much appreciated. And now, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.